Very good morning, dear students. Welcome to today's computer class. So we are meeting after a week. How was your computer exam? Was it easy to do? That's good. Today we are going to discuss about the questions and answers of second midterm. Okay. So what is your duty is you have to take your computer notebook and write all the questions as well as the answers. Okay, so you have written sixth chapter notes. After that, you have to write second midterm question paper, answer key, and start write the questions one by one along with the answers which I'm going to discuss now. Got it? Well, okay, students, the very first question, fill in the blanks. The first one is software used to manage a database, it's called dash. A software used to manage a database. So the software which is used to manage a database, it's called database management system. You can write DBMS or the full form database management system. If you have written either one, I have given marks. The second one, in dash view, you can create a new database. You can open an existing database and you can do many file works and database maintenance tasks. So there is a view. From that view, you can create a new database. You can save your database. You can open the existing database. So do you get idea? That's good. Normally, which will be from the file tab. So to create a new database, saving, opening, print, preview, everything, right? But here in the latest version, the view name it's called Backstage View. The answer is Backstage View. Okay. Third question. Data from tables and queries can be presented in a printable format called dash. Data from tables and queries. So you are creating a table, okay, and you are creating a query. So you're creating a table and you're just making many records, right? So which is presented in a printable format. So when we make it in a printable format, which is called as reports. The answer for third question is reports. Got it? Next one. Dash your filter allows you to run the filter on and off. So first you should know what is meant by filter. Do you know? Yes, filter means you have a database, you are filtering a kind of data, sort of data, maybe based on the date of birth or based on the marks, you are filtering the data. For example, you have a 10 records, you are filtering data based on those who have scored above 80 percentage. Okay, so when you filter, you will get only the filtered answers. Out of 10 records, you may have only 5 records have got students have got above 80 percentage. And what will happen to the remaining 5 students? Can't you get it back? So how to get it back? So using toggle filter, you can on and off with the help of toggle filter. So the fourth question answer is toggle filter. Okay. Then next one, choose the correct answer. First question, putting records in a logical order in a database is called a dash. Logical order. What is meant by logical order? So there should be some logic, right? Either in ascending order or descending order. That is called logical order. So when we arrange the data in ascending or descending order, what do we call it as? We call it as sorting the data. We call it as sorting. Okay, so choose the correct answer. First one answer is sorting. Second one, preview the report opens the report in the dash mode. So you want to just see how does it looks like. So let it be Microsoft Word or a PowerPoint or any application. If you want to see how does it looks like, in what mode it will open. It will open in print preview mode, which will open in print preview mode. So the second question answer is print preview. Third one, the collection of interrelated data is called as a collection of interrelated data. It's called a database. It's called as database. Third question answer is database. Fourth one, the size of a short text data type. The size of a short text. It's a type of data type, right? So what should be its size? How many characters we can write it? Okay, the text can be up to 255 characters. Up to 255 characters. Okay, so fourth one answer is 255 characters. It's an answer for fourth one. Got it? Okay. The next one, true or false? First question, you cannot modify the design of a table after records have been added to it. So you have a table, you have created a table in MS Access. Okay, you have designed the table, okay, and after designing, you have entered the records. 10 or 15 records you have entered. After entering the record, is that possible to modify the design of the table? Okay, say for example, you may want to add one more column. If you are preparing students' mark list, you might have forgot to add moral science marks. You want to add a moral science. Is that possible to add an extra column, or sometimes you may want to delete a particular column field? Is that possible? Yes, it is possible. Even after creating the database, you can modify the table as you like. It is possible. So the given statement contradicts with the original statement. So it is false. It is false. Second one, primary key can be set for more than one field. Primary key can be set for more than one field. See, this is many students have made a mistake. We have set a primary key for only one field, but actually we can set it for multiple fields actually. In the textbook itself, it is given the first line for primary key, the second line it is given. A primary key is a field or set of fields. It's a field or set of fields. That means we can set a primary key for multiple fields. So the answer is false. Sorry, true. The given statement is primary key can be set for multiple fields, more than one fields. Yes, it is true. Okay. Fine. The third one, the filter searches all the records in a table, finds the one which meets the criteria, and permanently removes the remaining ones that won't match with the criteria. Is that true? So when what they are telling is, when you filter the data, okay, you have as I said, you have a 10 records. You're filtering data, those who have scored above 80%. So the filter filters the data and removes the remaining records. Is that true? No, it is not removing. It will be there. When you click on the toggle filter, you will get it back. So this statement, it contradicts with the original statement. So it is false. Fourth question. Tables are responsible for storing information. Tables are responsible for storing information. Absolutely yes, because we are first creating the table, and in the table only we are storing the information, right? So this question is true. This statement is true. Got it? Okay. Now let's see answer the following. We will discuss, okay? Write any two advantages and disadvantages of a database. See, I have asked two advantages and two disadvantages. You are studying standard 8, not 5th standard. So many students have given only the main heading of advantages and disadvantages. No, you have to write in detail about the each heading. At least 2 lines is enough. At least 1 line is enough. So those have given in detail got 2 marks. Others have got 1.5 marks. So next time, do not make this mistake. Fine. Okay. The next question, what is primary key? How can a primary key be defined in a table? So you have to say what is meant by primary key and how to define it in a table. So most probably the students have written which carries 1.5 marks. Next question, describe the following data types. Short text. Short text means you can just write alphabets and numbers. Maximum characters is 255. Numbers, numerical values 0 to 9 and combination of this. Date and time, which provides the date and time. Okay, so you have to write at least 1 or 2 lines about each data type. Each data type carries half mark. Okay, then fourth question, write in detail about all the database objects. So what are the database objects? It's a 3-mark question. Tables, what is meant by tables? Queries, what is meant by query? Okay, then reports, what is meant by reports? Forms, what is forms? Macros and modules. Total 6 points are there. You have to explain. 3 marks. According to the level you have written, I have given marks. Okay, fine. Next one. Write steps to create a query in MS Access using query design. It's a 3-mark question. Starting from the first step, go to create tab, query, the query command, query design, everything you have to write. Then what appears, the box appears, you are selecting the table, then fields you are selecting, everything you have to write. Okay. Then differentiate between sorting and filtering in MS Access. It's an easy question. Sorting means arranging it in alphabetical order, logical order, either ascending or descending order. Filter means based on the requirements, we filter the data. Clear, students? So this is what the answers for midterm 2 question paper. I hope everyone is clear with the answers and how to write it. Okay. So students, you have to write everything. Fill in the blanks, match, true or false, and then answer the following. Everything in your computer notebook. I will randomly ask any of the students to send the notes to me to verify whether you have done or not, which will reflect in your final exam mark. So everyone write it in your computer notebook. Got it? Well, students, that's all for today's class. See you on Friday. Thank you. Have a great day.